Alright, let's take off.
Why is one 60 and the other one is like maybe 7,000?
7,000?
Meter.
If we survive, you see him? He's to my 12 o'clock high. Like around 11ish.
So who's the flight lead?
Yeah, very high. Very high up. Here, fly straight with me here. How close are you to me?
But drop it.
Yeah, drop down a little bit. Yeah, he's right on you, dude.
Okay, so I figure out who's tailing Charlie.
I was just saying stuff. So
Freedoms.
calibrate the weapons. So he knows which one's going to cover. He knows. On to the smart one.
Oh, fake.
Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. What the hell? What are you in? I know you're in a 44, but like...
No, I'm in a
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
You still alive, Bronze?
He killed you
T.
quick.
You knocked out my engine, but yeah.
Ah. He's like coming over here really fast. Psych, I'm in a 47. Try me, dude.
It's nothing personal, Gknight. It's just business.
This is very personal. I don't think you're... This is very personal.
It's business.
It's just good business.
No, I didn't.
How are you alive?
Did I?
How are you
Oh
alive?
my gosh, I got you, dude. I was blind firing too.
How are you alive?
Let me look at the damage. I know you got my... You got everything. What the hell? I might just bail out. I'm gonna bail out. My wing ripped off too, so I'm gonna bail out.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe it's 47 time. What's good, my broskies? Welcome back to the Broslims channel. So, a lot of people have been recently telling me that I've been sleeping on the American bias. Well, I mean, I haven't made a video talking about it, but then again, since the addition of Soviet planes, I have rarely flown American aircraft. But today, I will be awaking the sleeping juggernaut known as the P-47N. But before we do so, make sure to join our Broski community by smashing that subscribe button and by joining our Discord server below. We have a link to that in the description. Also, make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed the content. Say hello in the comments, and let's test out this American bias. Alright, so what makes the P-47N in Wings of Duty or Gunship sequel World War II so overpowered? Well, it's simple. It's its speed. The P-47N, along with probably several other American aircraft I have yet to test recently, can exceed its maximum dive speed, and not just by a little bit, but by quite a bit actually. This means that the aircraft can go unreasonably fast, making it almost impossible for Japanese aircraft to have an edge. Although I don't think the P-47N is terribly overpowered because of its terrible energy retention and sluggishness, but the unrealistic dive speed does hurt the immersion of the game. Currently, the aircraft can go well over 500 miles per hour, even around 550-ish miles per hour, which is extremely fast for an aircraft at that time. To put that in perspective, that's Me-262 speeds. I'm talking jets. This aircraft literally flies at the same speed as a jet aircraft. So yeah, it's fair to say this aircraft is overpowered, and I'll admit it, but I believe the correct aircraft speed is around 433 miles per hour, which I found through a quick Google search. I do agree that this plane does need a speed nerf, just don't over nerf it like the LA-7. It needs to be balanced, not only for Japan's sake, but for Hamburg. A lot of people have been complaining that the German aircraft will stand no chance against high-tier American aircraft, and I gotta agree. I mean, just look at how World War II turned out. But anyways, yeah, the Me-262 speed levels of American aircraft will pretty much put the real Me-262 to shame, which will probably kill the game, honestly. But more importantly, it will kill all the fun in flying the Me-262. There's a whole nother side to this argument that the Me-262 will be overpowered and should not be added. Well, I mean, if they get the speeds correct, then the Me-262 might be a little OP, but at least it's realistically OP. In fact, if they get the speeds right and realism is restored, then players can look at the Me-262 as a fun challenge instead of another pay-to-win aircraft. I think it will make the game more interesting and be another fun aircraft to try out, since I can't grind for it on War Thunder after all. I mean, who got that kind of time? Like, seriously, can grind for an ME262? I mean, come on. I can't even get jets in any of the trees. But yeah, I feel you though. The ME262 will definitely not be free, and new players, they're not gonna have anything to look forward to, except shooting it down in I-16 maybe. That sounds kind of fun. Actually, I don't think I-16s can verse the ME262. I think you'll have to fly a P-35 against it, or a P-40. I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe it won't be fun. Who knows? But anyways, yeah. Switching gears back to the American bias, I only tested the P-47N, but I'm pretty sure that most American aircraft do fly at higher speeds than intended. Although I do believe that the P-51D is where it should be at. But if you broskies know what aircraft are affected, leave a comment on this video and the devs might see it and take some action on it. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for the American bias right now. Let's start talking about some of this gameplay, what I'm doing, and how I'm liking the P-47N and all that good stuff. So yeah, currently I'm just destroying all the ships and stuff, but I do end up in one dogfight later on here. So I got the two 500-pound bombs now and the rockets, and this aircraft does a really good job at ground attacks. Since it's durable, it can kind of suck up the anti-aircraft rounds and such, and also pretty much destroy destroyers in one bombing run. But I do end up in a dogfight here. It wasn't much of one. I kind of just come out of nowhere and get a really good deflection shot on him. 850 cals really did some work. I probably hit him with around four or so 50 cals, maybe even more, in his I think his right wing, and it pretty much just caught on fire and fell off pretty much instantly. It was a pretty good kill, and then I go straight back to destroying the destroyers. But yeah, if you're really good at dive bombing in this game, you can actually kill the destroyers in one bombing run. It'll take both your 500-pound bombs, but you can definitely do it. And over here I'm going for a landing. I thought this was funny, so I'm landing, and there happened to be a Japanese tank that just happened to hit, and I guess kind of saved the airfield. I didn't die at least, but my wing's kind of missing. But yeah, that was a happy coincidence. Okay, maybe I did die. I don't know who killed me. I feel like it was a friendly that shot me, because that sounded like a 50 caliber. I don't know why he would do that to me. But yeah, so now I'm back in the B-24 bias. Actually, no, I was in the B-26 earlier, but now I'm in the B-24 and I'm flying with a few other people. I got some escort. This is a night mission, because night missions are cool. So I know you guys can't see anything, so I will probably color correct this so that you guys can see it right now. Or maybe I'll do it earlier. But if I timed it with the now part, that'd be kind of cool too, I guess. One thing I want to note is they did extend the range of that side gunner, waist gunner, which is kind of epic, because now you can pretty much shoot planes like at 360 degrees all around you. No one's safe around the B-24. But yeah, I'm going for my first bombing run on the runway to see how much damage it does to the base when I like completely nuke the runway. Yeah, so I'm just lining up right now. I went over the ocean to avoid enemy fighters, and then I'm lining up directly with the runway here and using my rudder to kind of like line myself up perfectly, because I want all these bombs to hit. I'm bringing the 36 250s because it actually gives you the maximum payload of, I think, 18,000 pounds of bombs, if I did the math correct. Yeah, 18,000 pounds of bombs. So that's what I'm dropping on this runway right now. I'm gonna go in third person here to show you what it looks like when they all freaking go off at pretty much the same time. It literally just looks like a line of fire. It did quite a bit of damage. I want to say it did 25-ish% damage to the base. So it takes about 4 of those bombing runs from a B-24 to actually completely destroy a base like that. So overall, we had a pretty successful landing, mission accomplished. Me and both my wingman also made it back to base, although one of them had a little bit of a rough landing there, and I think destroyed his engine, but that's alright. The fact is, we all made it back, so that's pretty epic. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it, and if you want to see more videos, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you think. Do you think I made some good points, or do you think American bias is a good thing? I don't know. I'd love to hear what you got to say, but until next time, I'll see you next time. I don't know. Stay good, my broskies.